everybody. As I said before, I was going to prepare aguachile de camarón or shrimp. Aguachile, shrimp ceviche. The first thing I'm going to start with is I have a clove of garlic that I just kind of roughly cut up there. And I'm going to add a pinch of kosher salt. I'm going to go ahead and grind this into a paste. Took advantage that the construction workers took some time off and it's quiet outside. Couldn't hear anything before. So you're just going to grind that into a paste like that. And for my chile today, I'm using dried Chile Piquin. You see it there? If you wanted to do aguachile with serrano or jalapeno or habanero, what you would do is you could process it in here, or you could also blend it with the lime juice and the garlic. That's what I love about Chile Piquin. It doesn't take much effort to the dried Chile Piquin anyway, to grind it down in here. I probably added less than a tablespoon there, probably half a tablespoon, but there's that. Next, what I'm adding, whole leaf Mexican oregano. This is from my family's home in Higueras, Nuevo León. I would say that's, if I had to crush that down, I said it's probably just a teaspoon there. We love oregano, especially from Higueras. Super flavorful. Okay. Good base for a start of a salsa too right here. Smells so good. Okay, so what I have here is I squeezed a bunch of limes and I ended up with about half a cup of fresh lime juice. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in here. Pulp, no. Just go ahead and stir that up a little bit. Get all the bits and pieces off the sides there. For my shrimp today, I'm not using the extra large shrimp like I usually do. This is more of a small to medium shrimp. Altogether, I'm using about half a pound. What I did was I weighed out half a pound, and then I took out 6 of the shrimp and I cooked them in some salt water because I like the different color and texture in my aguachile that way. So this is the rest. It's all cleaned, butterflied it open, cleaned everything out. So here we go. I'm estimating about maybe 20 minutes in here in the lime juice. So I'm gonna let that hang out for a little while. Okay, I know in the previous video I said 20 minutes, I'm sorry, but that's usually when I do the larger shrimp. Since these are smaller, I'm coming up on 15 minutes here already, so I'm gonna go ahead and season with salt, a little bit of salt, a little fresh cracked pepper. These are to taste, of course. That's a lot of lime juice. No. And I'm going to use a little bit of Maggi sauce. If you guys don't know what Maggi sauce is, it's similar to soy sauce in a way, but it has a, I don't know, it has a richer flavor, I believe. I use this in a lot of my beef dishes. Adds umami, it sure does. So that also is salty, so you have to be aware of that. So I'm gonna say maybe about a teaspoon and a half there for now. I could always adjust it later. This is about a quarter cup of thin sliced red onion. Remember, I'm just doing a small amount here, so it doesn't take much. And right here's my little mini cucumber. I love using the mini cucumbers. That's probably also maybe 1/3 of a cup. And probably 1/4 of a cup of finely diced tomato without the seeds. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. And here's the 6 pieces of shrimp that I told you I cooked separately. I just like the difference of the texture and the colors in here when you mix the ceviche style shrimp with the cooked shrimp. It tastes good, and plus it makes a nice presentation when you see the pinker shrimp in there. I'm gonna go grab another spoon and taste this for salt. Definitely need salt. And you want, I love the Maggi sauce in there, but you don't want to go too heavy on that because that'll really overtake the flavors of everything else. So just be aware of that. I think I could use a few more vegetables in here, but I do like that it has a lot of the lime juice in there. I went ahead and added a little bit more of the baby cucumber and more red onion. So why would that be a bad thing? And cilantro. This baby shrimp did actually, this baby shrimp, I call it baby shrimp because I usually use a really big shrimp, jumbo, colossal. This one did turn more pink, so maybe it's just when I use the jumbo shrimp, because you know how they have that really dark gray tiger stripes like on them. But this looks really good. So to just finish this a little bit, I'm adding just a little bit more of the Chile Piquin that's over here. Remind me not to scratch my eyes. Oh my gosh. It has happened. Over there. Y también a little bit more oregano. And I was like, what am I going to eat this with? I don't have any chips. I don't want to make any chips. My homemade tortillas, I just put them on the comal, low and slow, and I have instant tostadas. No frying.